And welcome back. We are playing Gate Builder, a game that I'm developing since 1 year and a half. If you want to know more, there's a link in the description to the Steam page. If you are still here after that much episode, please wishlist it. It would make me super happy. Drop a like and everything YouTube like. But here we are. What happened last episode? If you missed it, we built a few stations. We have Darrington and Bluestone. Both stations have more and more citizens in it that produce quite a lot of resources. But we are hitting a wall where we are not producing enough food to really grow, to really explode. The goal today is to try to produce all the building required to start building luxury food. Once we will produce luxury food, we will be able to sustain much more citizens. One luxury food can feed 5 citizens, while one food normally sustains just 1. This luxury food will really be a boost for our economy and will allow us to even transport food to far edge of the belt and build stations that are located in places where they cannot produce their own food, for instance here. We have identified a few places where we would like to have extra colony. We would like to have one here to have access to the Pyralium. The Pyralium will be very, very important. We have identified one place here that we would like to settle. We have identified a location here where we would like to build a station to have access to 4 palladium and be able to produce our own electronic. Electronic, as you say, is very important, and we are starting to buy quite a lot from the market and from the shop. It's not good. It's really draining all our money. And we have access here to a last location where we would like to build a station eventually, because there's nanite in a spaceship wrecked that we can mine for. That would be amazing, bypassing a lot of production chain. Here we have an explorer that will continue to explore the world. For now, I'm exploring the edge of this space here. I'm completely ignoring this side. I will try to finish the exploration here and then go down. I don't think we will go and produce a lot of resource on the bottom. It's quite far away from our capital, but we never know. We may find the perfect place. Our ships are starting to go faster now as well, so we should be okay to go a bit further. As we see, we have a material tailor that leveled up to master material tailor, finally in the Void Dweller. So what happened here is that the training of the material tailor is finished and they just ejected it to a cargo space. We can go take it whenever we want. That cargo will not disappear and die, except if the pirates come by. So that's cool. That's our first criminal that was completely transformed to a very, very, very productive member of future society. We have a warning that we have a low food in Bluestone. Ooh, that hurts. We have 5 food, so that's very low indeed, but we are producing in positive, so we should be okay. We have a warning here that tells us the same as well. Look at that. This place would have been good to produce a city that could produce its own food and electronic at the same time. But it's quite far away. I think I will still prefer to produce a city here for now, but that would have been a good one. This would have been a good one as well. There's a lot of place where you can build station that would be very efficient. And maybe we will. Maybe we will. It depends how far I want to go in the complete craziness of putting city everywhere and station, building station all over the map. That's something we can do, of course. There's no limit. There's a floating crate. Should I try to see what's in it? This was water. I didn't care. It will be destroyed next turn anyway. Or next turn. We have a non-denture servant that leveled up to citizen. That's an amazing news. So this guy was having a negative production bonus now, and now he's back to normal. He worked enough to pay his debt to society and became a real citizen. Welcome, my friend. We are producing enough food and enough water here. Not enough water, but we have 100 tons. So that's great. That's great. We can sustain quite a lot of new people here. So if we have new immigrants, we will put them there. What's in this crate? Oh, 46 influence. That's quite good. We are producing 11 influence per turn. It's more than 4 turns of influence. It's worth to bring it to a station to send it to a stockpile and recruit people. We have a ship lost, but that's just the floating crate where there was water. No one cares. And in a few turns, we will have our next building in the line of building that we need to do, which is the distillery. We can see that this guy just leveled up as well. Same, indenture servant to real citizen. That's very nice. And we have a new criminal waiting for us in the main homeworld. Let's pick it up and send it to the homeworld. Oops, wrong click. Okay, next ship. Oh, this guy, yes. We had a chef that came back to join us. The chef will be amazing in Bluestone. He will produce more luxury foods than a normal person. It's very, very good to have at the beginning. We can sustain it. We don't have a kitchen yet. It will be a long time before we have a kitchen, but he will help in the city everywhere he can until then. That will be fine. Okay, we are really focusing on luxury food for now. This is slowly being built up. I have to start thinking about what do I want to do for making money. Oh, we are not producing enough water anymore here. So it's not good that I take that water to go sell it. You know, take 50. I will be good 50 turn. You go to the homeworld and sell some goods. We need to start making money. We need to have a bit more freedom with money. I wonder if it would be worth at one point building a market that would produce some money in one of the city. It would produce 8 money per turn. It would cost a lot of food, but I think let's queue it here and think about it when it starts building. I believe that it would be very interesting in the future. We have discovered a new lost ship again. There's a lot of it in this map, but let's explore it. We never know. Maybe we will have a good ship. Maybe we'll have pirates, but who knows. Missing material in Bluestone. Oh, what's happening? Oh, this distillery needs to have 40 honey to be constructed. Aha! Yes, of course, we need to bootstrap the process. So, we have an apiary where we could produce honey. Let's put this guy here to produce 2 honey. It would mean that in 20 turns I would have the distillery. But I need to work on the belt headquarter for a while anyway. So let's build this belt headquarter first. Have 40 honey, build the distillery, and directly build the kitchen just afterwards. So 38 turns to build the belt headquarter. This is not great right now, because in 2 turns I won't have enough titanium, but I have a chef that is coming soon, and that will be able to help around, so I believe that I will just absorb the pain for it and it will be okay. Okay, so this guy will come in 3 turns to the city, start mining titanium for a while, and we should not have an issue anymore. We can explore for the lost ship again. In 5 turns we will know if it's a danger or if it's a good ship for us. And this turn, now we have a ship coming in Bluestone. Let's check. Ah, that's the one with some influence. So we just unlock it, unload it, and it will go to the influence pool. There's no store for it here, but it will be added to the place where we need to have it. Which is here. It went there. Okay, this explorer ship is free again. Where is the closest place to explore? Maybe let's finish this location. I like to finish quadrant per quadrant. We have a new migrant, a mixologist. Oh, that's cool. Those mixologists are the experts to produce soft drink in the distillery, so we will bring it back to Bluestone. Okay, here we have a criminal. You know what? This criminal, I don't know what to do with it. I don't want it in Bluestone because we are not producing enough food right now. Let's put it in Darrington. We can sustain a few more citizens here, so that will be okay. But I'm going a bit too close to the Imperial. I will make first go up a bit. That should be okay. We have a citizen that arrived in Bluestone, and this is the chef that I will assign for now to mining duty. It's not great, we are still in -4 for the titanium, but in 40 weeks, that's so long. We should be able to have the headquarters. It's a big building, we are not at the position where we should be able to build it right now. So I understand that it's 40 weeks. We could speed it up a bit by importing some titanium. It's barely speeding up, but we are producing too much titanium in Darrington. So next time our caravel is coming back, we will pass by Darrington, pick up some of the titanium here and bring it to Bluestone. Okay, let's speed up. Caravel just reached the homeworld and we can sell some titanium. It will be a tiny bit of money, 200, and even less for the water, 100. But slowly, by selling small amount of resource, we will make slowly a bit of money and be able to have very useful citizen. For now, I will take this mixologist and come back with me to the belt and economize. I want to economize some money right now. The lost ship here, we were triumphant and it was actually a ship. It's a citizen transport again. We have quite a lot of them, but there's never too much, right? Let's go to the homeworld to visit and continue the exploration here, maybe up, because we have another explorer ship that comes here. We have a citizen transport that reached the homeworld. No, it was an old message. I'm still working on making them automatic to be disappeared when you already did the action, but one thing at a time. Okay, trade surplus and trade high demand. There's a lot of things that I can sell for high price and not low price. I will pay attention to that in the future when I sell. Oh, we found Void Dweller here. Another station of the Void Dweller. What do they do? Oh, that's nice. That could be very useful. So I could bring them 30 food and they would give me 10 electronic. That's a very good deal. And also, they would be able to train me master engineer to produce more electronic. Okay, so first thing first, this little guy here that has a criminal, I will train him to become a master engineer. That would be good. So let's bring him to those Void Dweller. At the same time, let's speak with the mayor. It should show me stuff around. Okay, he did knows a lot about the area and explored everything for me. So for a big chunk of the area, it shows me what is around. And I can see that there's still something they didn't know about. It's probably an anomaly. So let's go visit them. That's great. Look at that. And come here then. Let's finish exploring this little corner. Trade high demand for electronic. Oh, that's bad if I wanted to buy some, but hopefully I have enough to finish whatever I want to build in Bluestone. We discover a new lost ship. I mean, we will have millions of ships at this point. The randomness, I need to put a limit on the amount of lost ship that can spawn. We have that for some anomaly already, but here there was really a lot of lost ship in this playthrough. A citizen reached the homeworld. Yes, we cannot do anything with it. Let's wait. You are exploring. And let's see, Darrington will probably next turn build a building, as I thought. Oh no, we are missing material to finish the fiber printer. What? We need 75 graphite and we have 72. Okay, go make a bit. Next turn it should be okay. I will not change it. The investigation continue here. This is a different outcome. Maybe. Well, there's a lost ship stuck in subspace and we are trying to rescue it right now. So we will see. Maybe we will manage to rescue a good ship. This caravel here has a mixologist that is supposed to go to Bluestone, but first thing first, I wanted to pick up some titanium for Bluestone in Darrington. So I will swing back down again to avoid the Imperial and then go up to Bluestone. Okay, you are going to train that guy. We have a building completed in Darrington, the fiber printer as expected. So now we can start to transform graphite into carbon fiber, which is really good. It's basically transforming something that cost, oops, wrong button. Transforming something that costs 6 to something that costs 44 right now, but it's 16 normally. It's 44 because there's a surge in price right now. But it's adding 10 value to a material and going up the chain of complexity of material. So that's the first time we will do something so important. However, we don't have anyone to work on it right now. I guess I could take this citizen and accept that I will produce this very slowly. I'm not sure. So I would not even produce enough graphite with this asteroid because it's a very small asteroid. So for now, let's keep building the market. It will take a while because those are really not expert. So I can forget Darrington for a while and focus on Bluestone a bit. Damn, I was too close to the Imperial and they sent an army against me, but it should be okay. As long as they don't start spawning bigger ship, I should not be worried. And we have probably an anomaly around here. Let's come a bit closer. Yes, it is one. Lost ship again. Come on. This is ridiculous. But it's okay. It's fine. I will fix it. We discovered the lost ship anomaly. Yes. End the turn and investigate. Okay, those lost ships were pirates. And it's quite a bigger ship of pirates. So I will have to flee this location as soon as possible, but I cannot move directly. This is a player ship. Another player ship. So those pirates will probably attack me right now and make damage. Ooh. Okay, if I take a second shot like that, this ship is dead. I can check. This is the range at which they see. So if I have to escape that range to be able to escape them for now, they are not intelligent enough to be able to know which direction I went, and they will try to go back to one of their station. So it's good. I managed to escape right now. In the future, they will be more clever and realize which direction you went. Investigation continue here. Let's hope it's not another pirate. Every time I take that risk, I make the pirates stronger and stronger to be destroyed later. We finally have Paint Venture sponsoring us, which means that the influencer all produce 1 extra influence. So we have 3 more influence being produced since we have that sponsor here. That's very good. Do I buy the bullet and try to work on the Ball Rig Development Center to get a free colony ship? Yeah. Is there something interesting? More faster construction, a master builder join us, more production for the station, a free mining barge. Yeah, I would love that too. 500 influence boots, but it's quite a lot of Pantheon, and this is the next one in line. We have some cheap one, 1 damage to each weapon and 100 ship attack range. That would be good against the pirates, but not very important right now. 50 material in the know. That would be a nice one. Cheaper training cost in the homeworld, to have to pay less and to have to pay less influence to recruit new people. A free superstar, we don't need it. Reducing the dividend, that would be nice, but not very important. And a free master data aggregator, that's for later. Yeah, I think I buy the bullet. Let's go for the Ball Rig Development Center, get a free colony ship. I need to build 3 colony ships, so having 1 free would be nice. It will take 150 weeks, but this building will allow us to produce more Pantheon and will make it much faster. So that's done, and we move. Okay, the caravel arrive in Darrington. Here I will just pick up titanium and move the titanium to bluestone. Here we did escape. I will just skip a few turns until we are completely repaired because I'm a bit scared. I could fortify to repair faster, but then I will probably forget it. I know myself when I record. Okay, let's do it. I fortify it. Remind me that this ship exists. There's a button normally to fortify until healed, but I didn't implement it yet. Okay, here we want to contact the Void Dweller and ask to train the criminal to become a master engineer. Thank you. And close it. You go to homeworld. Thank you. So I should not forget that I also have a citizen in space there. At one point I should pick it up. But that will be very soon, as soon as I can. It's not an emergency. Okay, we have a citizen that leveled up in Darrington and became a builder. That's very good. So builder will produce faster building component, which means that this will be produced faster as long as we have enough titanium. And we do have enough titanium for 37 weeks. So that's good. We just won a lot of time on this construction here. We have an investigation here that was a lost ship, but it was pirates again. And this produced a pirate ship again that is kind of strong, but we should survive. It's just one of them and our explorer can handle it. Yeah, that will be okay. This explorer flee somewhere. The problem is all those ships will now roam the world and probably attack me at one point or another. At the beginning of the game, we had a bug that spawned anomaly here from Old Earth, so let's go investigate them. We will pick up money from it, or it will be good. Oh, Pantheon from it. Have this speed up a lot. Yes, let's do that. If you remember, if you were there at episode 1, those anomalies were spawned while speaking with the Void Dweller to speak with the mayor. They were supposed to be spawned around here, but there was a bug that made them spawn at the corner of the map. We found a new floating crate. It's worth to investigate it. What's in it for me? Oh, 59 luxury food. That's amazing. A very good floating crate there. But as this is very far away from my city, I will first investigate those anomalies before going back. We know them, it's the relic from Old Earth. We will ask to expose it in the capital center this time. It will take a few turns. We have 3 citizen transport waiting in the homeworld and no citizen yet, but we will receive a lot with those 2 anomalies. This explorer ship is done repairing, so you know what, come here, maybe you can explore the other anomaly. Oh, this one, a distress signal. Ah, finally something different. Expose it in your capital center. Yes. We are producing too much water in Bluestone, but it's fine, I don't care. We can check though what's happening here. We could take one of those guys and make it work on something else for a while, which is a solution. Let's probably make him work on the Pantheon for a while. We have a new mixologist. If I put it here, we will start losing water. And also, as we don't have enough Pantheon and we have more than 16%, everyone will reduce a -1 penalty. So that's where this is too much people. So this is kind of annoying. We really have to work on the Pantheon. That's nice that I have a new person working on the Pantheon here. I will also take one of my influencers to do that. Normally I would need a community leader or a politician to do it, but let's speed up a bit the production of freedom sentiment. We just need a few percent, so it will be okay. I will also put the titanium in stock. Normally it should reduce the amount of time here by two weeks, yes, that's fine. So in 15 weeks we will produce much more Pantheon. This freedom sentiment will go up quite a lot. And you know what? I will take this mixologist with me on a trip to pick up that guy that is lost in space for a while. We discovered a new distress signal, and this distress signal is probably a ship or a cloning bay that has been lost in space since a long time and sending a signal to go rescue them. That's really cool. This is the message that says that pay attention, you are losing efficiency. And here in 3 weeks we should have the relic from old Earth. Wonderful. Okay, so this guy is going very good. We have a lot of crates, still a few anomalies that we can explore. 3 of them will be done very soon. The investigation continues for the distress signal. So the source of the distress signal has been identified and it's around here at the other side of the world. Apparently a citizen shuttle exploded and the citizen was ejected in its cryopod. Okay, so we could go there to rescue a citizen and have a free citizen. It's probably someone very, very talented though, so it would be interesting. And for the other anomaly, you know it, we made the exposition, we got a lot of Pantheon and we got a lot of influence. Oof, just like that. Amazing, we can do the next one and maybe finish the Ball Reed Development Center very soon. We have 3 immigrants, which is amazing because we have 3 shuttles that are waiting. One of them is a biologist. I will send it to the new city. This guy is a carbon weaver. It's someone that transforms graphite into carbon fiber, so it's very interesting for the new city as well, and a builder. So those 3 will go to the new city of Darrington. It's super cool. In Darrington, do we have enough food to sustain them? Not really, so we will have to have 1 extra citizen making food here, but that will be okay. I think this episode we can go until we finish the construction here. We have a spice farmer and influencer waiting for us, but that's fine. We don't need them urgently. Let's finish the exploration of those 2 dots. Cool. We found a floating crate. Maybe there will be something interesting in it. Let's move. Okay, here I can pick up those guys. And now I have 2 characters. One that is for Darrington and one that is for Bluestone. I will go to Darrington already and drop one of the characters. Because for now in Bluestone we are not producing enough water. We will. Enough food, sorry. But we will very soon. You can see that more we pass turn. Now we have 43% sentiment of freedom here. As soon as we pass 50, we will be able to start putting more people. I neglected it a bit. And here we just had a tiny bit of titanium. It's fine. I have nothing else to visit around here. So I will just go to Bluestone and unload it in Bluestone. Okay. We made a good exploration of half of the map. We still have a big chunk here of the map to explore. There may be a lot of different players and cities and very good location to build cities. But we are making a lot of good progress right now. Let's skip a few turns ahead. Okay, and just like that, we reached Darrington. In Darrington, I will unload the master material trailer, which will be very good to make the smart material. For now, we don't have the building for him, but I can assign it to something else. The part that I will assign him for right now is to make more food, of course, because we need more food. The mixologist is not necessary, so let's just undock here and go back to Bluestone with it. In Bluestone, we should be almost there to produce 50% sentiment, so that will be okay. And in 2 weeks, we will have the final building of the headquarters. So let's move around with a few ships. And that is it. We have a building completed in Bluestone. It is the headquarters that will produce a lot more freedom sentiment and a lot more Pantheon. You can see that we have at 49% freedom sentiment. One more turn and we will end up the game by unloading everyone where they belong. The next building that will be built is the distillery. Amazing. It was already completed. We just needed to have the honey. If you remember, we do have the honey in stock. So the last building that we need to produce luxury food, but that will be for next stream, will be the kitchen. So let's start the building of it. And you can see that we will need to have 40 spice. We almost have it. And 40 soft drink. So this spice trader here will be constructing spice now. It will take a bit of our water. We need more water. So let's take our saucer and make more water as well. That's still not enough. That will be a big issue in the future. What we could do is slow down the construction a bit, have more water being produced. 22 weeks, which means that we are producing too much titanium now. So one of those guys could go produce some soft drink. It will take honey and water as well, but we are producing 2 soft drink per turn and 3 spice per turn. So in about 20 turns, we should have enough for everything that is there to construct. And in 22 turns, we will construct the kitchen. So that lines up perfectly. Once we will have the kitchen, it will transform soft drink and spice into luxury food, and that's the beginning of the huge acceleration that will happen in the game. We will be able to have a lot more citizens per station, but that is for the next time. Once again, thank you for listening to me. Thank you for checking the game. The link is in the description to Steam. Put a like, put a wishlist, put a subscribe, every good thing like that. I have so much fun making this Let's Play. For the few of you that will watch until the end, just drop me a comment and say, hey, I was there first. See you later. Bye bye.